I'm John from Expert Boxing, and right now I'm going to show you guys how to control the pace of a fight. So, a lot of fighters ask me how to control the pace of the fight, whether you want to speed up the fight so you and your opponent can throw more punches, or you want to slow down the fight, you want to take a break, or you just want to create a little distance and slow down the fight because you feel like that's something your opponent wants, and sometimes we try to do what our opponent doesn't want. We take them out of their comfort zone. So I understand whatever the case might be, there are different ways to go about it. So the first thing you can do to control the pace of the fight is to have good footwork, right? If his footwork is better than yours, it's going to be very hard to control the pace of the fight that way. Because every time you go forward and you try to engage, he runs away and he goes back. Or vice versa. When you're trying to slow down the pace and you run away, his footwork is so good that he ends up in front of you again, and then you can't do anything about it. You're forced to fight at his pace. Having good footwork is definitely one way to do it. And if you don't have good footwork, it's going to be tough for you, right? So you got to have better footwork than he does. The second thing you can do is that the way you throw punches, the way that you finish your attacks and your punch combinations. There are some combinations that are like engaging combinations, and then there's some combinations that are disengaging combinations. So I'll give you an example of like an engaging combination. An engaging combination will be like if I finish my right hand as the last punch of the combination. So boom, 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 boom. I finish like this, it kind of invites for him to follow up with more punches, right? So I kind of fight in a way that makes it easy. I mean, of course, I don't want to get countered, but I have to punch in a way that leaves an opening at the end so that he has a target to fire against, okay? Bam, 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 right? He has something to fire against, and we keep the fight going. Bam, 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 and I stay in front of him. Bam, and I stay in front of him. But if I do something like this, I end with the jab, or I end with head movement, right? Bam, 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 and I move away. That's going to be very hard to control the pace of the fight that way. I mean, it's very hard to keep the fight going if you keep doing that kind of evasive movements, right? You going under, you disappear, or what if, like I said, you end with a jab, right? 1, 2, jab, and you're out. It's very hard to control the pace of the fight that way. You also have to know which hand he likes to punch with. So if he likes to punch with his right hand, then make sure that when you finish your combination, you end up right in front of his right hand to help connect it, right? It's like when your combination ends, his combination begins. So they link together. But anyways, it comes down to, like I said, the way you move and the way you throw punches. And you also have to know too that, it's another human being. It's another person trying to control the fight. It's like two kings trying to dominate each other's kingdoms. So if it's hard, yeah, it's supposed to be hard. That's the point of fighting. You're dealing with somebody that doesn't do what you want them to do. So, but that's how I would look at it, right? Try to keep the movement and punch combinations that keep the fight open, keep the exchanges open, or close off the exchanges if that's not what you want. For more great boxing tips, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also check out my website, expertboxing.com. Thanks for watching.